CX500 project is done and dusted, and I'm now between projects, and the wet blast cabinet served its purpose great on the CX5, cleaning up those old dirty cases. Absolutely beautiful. One thing I didn't mention at the time was if you do clean any engine parts with a wet blast cabinet, bear in mind we are using glass bead and aluminium oxide, that you clean those cases out really good. There's been a lot of engine failures due to wet blasting, and I reckon I rinse those cases out about 5-6 times, you know. So yeah, just bear in mind that, yeah, clean your cases. Yeah, so we did talk about some of the things that could have been upgraded on my wet blast cabinet. One was the loading system. Tanks. We were saying the tanks were too big, and they definitely were. You know, you lose a lot more media, and they're heavy. So I got these tanks, and they fitted. I didn't have to cut anything on the body, and they fitted really good. And they do swap over really quickly. I can change that real good. Get that one out. Put this one in. And we're ready to go with a new product. Another thing I thought of at the time is that, say if I have a white one for glass bead and a blue one for aluminium oxide, and I thought, well, I'll get some lids as well, because once they're just sitting around, you've got water, maybe mozzies will get into them. So I changed them over as well. And I also thought, while I was out buying these plastic tubs, tanks, I thought I'd get an extra one. And yeah, you use your wet blast cabinet, and you finish with it. You want to clean it out, so I thought, well, I'll just get a spare one, fill it with water, put it in the tank, and you can use your gun inside the tank to clean it all down, and then put the wet blast cabinet away. So yeah, I think that's going to work well. Now the next thing I've done is upgrade the light. The light that I had in there was probably half the size of this one. Same make of light, really. It's just one of those LED lights that they use on the front of cars. But anything inside the wet blast cabinet, yeah, it's not going to survive. It's a pretty harsh environment in there. And it was actually funny. I just got a message on my phone there a minute ago from a guy asking a question, Pete. He was asking a question about the extractor fan that I was using. He says, "Is that waterproof?" Well, I did get a marine fan, and it did work for a while, but when I was using it on the cabinet today, it dropped the electrics out, and checked it out, and yeah, this fan motor is, yeah, she's drawing too much current, and was yeah, it's done, you know. So Pete, no, it's not waterproof, not good enough for this wet blast cabinet anyway. Okay, we can have a quick look inside here at with the new light. I've got plenty of light in there, and you do need lots of light with all this mist flying around. You've got to be able to see what you're doing, but you can see the pump in there. It fits really nice in this tank, and it should get good circulation of the slurry, I reckon, being smaller. So yeah, 32 litre tank, yeah, perfect size. Okay, there's the grate is back in, and the rubber mat's back in. I think you need a rubber mat in there to look after your parts, because it's a bit rough just using them on top of the steel grate, so a rubber mat does help as well. But yeah, really happy with the light. The light is going really good, providing a lot of light into the cabinet now. Yeah, well, that's it for the introduction. mainly addressing three areas: going for a smaller tank, another loading unit, the bigger light on the outside, getting rid of the extractor fan. Now there has been a lot of interest in the foot switches and how they can toggle on and off using Arduino. So next episode we're going to be looking at how you can program an Arduino and the wiring necessary for it.